Alright, Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying Call Halam like Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to my apostle elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to you, you brothers and sisters that's laboring in this truth and all righteousness and sincerity. Okay? This is the brother Amon from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakodash. You know, And as 2020, continues to roll on, man, these prophecies are speaking louder and louder, man. And this is the year of prophecy, man. So we're supposed to be, prophesying, what the Lord is about to bring upon this place. And as you can see, it's been all different types of things happening, man. The coronavirus is getting, bigger and bigger. It's spreading across these different countries, man. Hey, Esau's been lying about the death toll. You got the continual talks about World War III, man. Things has been amping up, with that topic, and so on and so forth, man. But these things we've been prophesying, starting with our apostle elders on down, for years, man. And so as we continue to get closer to the Lord's return, man, these things are going to continue to heat up more and more, man. So that's why we're sent out here, to first and foremost, wake up the elect out of our people, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. And also, we're out here to, prophesying the judgment the Lord is about to bring upon you, you wicked people, man. First and foremost, starting with the Edomites, man, you so-called white people, and the rest of you heathens. But then that's also going out to you, wicked of our people, man. You 2/3, man. Okay, so that's why we're out here, putting our lives on the line, risking our life and our freedom, to teach this word, man. All right. So I'm gonna begin here in the book of Habakkuk 2:1. It reads, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And what are we watching for, man? The different prophecies that's taking place, man. All right, different things that the Lord is showing us, whether it be in the signs of in the heavens, man. The blood moons and different chariot sightings or whatever. To like I said, the different prophecies coming to pass, man. The mark of the beast, man. World War III, man, the race riots, all these different signs of the Lord speaking to us and letting us know that his return is getting closer and closer, man. All right. It says, and the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. And that's what we're doing, man. Because the table, speaking about this word, man, because we're setting it out and we're making it plain upon you, that have eyes that can, see and ears that can hear, man, to get this word and run with it, man, so that you can, do what you got to do to get right in the Lord with the Lord, man, so that you can be saved, man. All right, so you can be protected from the coming judgment that he's about to bring, man. Okay, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, right? Because hey, we're here, man. Like I said, it's 2020, man. Hey, and the prophecies are popping like popcorn, man. So hey, for those that can see it, man. Hey, this thing it's not taking its time, man. Things are rolling in the spirit, man. Okay. It says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Right. You can't say the things that we've been telling you. Hey, you can't put this off any longer, man. All right. You've been having people saying that the Lord's not gonna return in my lifetime, man. Hey, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, man. That's not gonna come in my lifetime. Nah, man. Esau has been making it plain, and he's making it clear and clear, man. Let's say we got that 2020 vision, man. Hey, so it's no coincidence that the Lord has all these different things, taking part, right now, man. Because hey, he's making his return, man. All right, and so. We're here to tell you that, hey, America ain't got too much longer, man. You wicked people, you ain't got too much longer to spread your wickedness upon the world, man, because the Lord's about to put an end to all that, man. All right? This is Isaiah 46:10. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure, right? And that's what we're telling y'all people, man. Declaring the end from the beginning, man, because hey, Yahweh Shemel Shah already had America's destruction, already created from the inception of the whole universe, man. All right, so that's why our apostle elders, for beginning with them, were able to go into these scriptures because the Lord put the Spirit upon them and had them go out and break these prophecies down to where 20, 30 years ago you hearing men speak about the RFID chip, man. Hearing that it's gonna be a World War III, man. It's gonna be a famine. Race wars are gonna happen. All these different things, man. You wouldn't think that those things will be coming to pass. Like I said, 20, 30 years ago, man. But our apostles been they've been preaching this word faithfully year in and year out, man. Day in and day out. And what have we seen, man? These prophecies that they've been prophesying about are happening, man. So the Lord declared the end from the beginning, man. All right, and it says that in the ancient times the things that are not yet done, right? Because when the prophets wrote these scriptures back in their time when they was on the earth, man. Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, on down, man. They actually witnessed what's taking place now, man. So the Lord already had all these things, already ordained to happen before they happen, man. Showing you that, hey, the Lord is omnipotent. He's the Most High for a reason, because he already has everything orchestrated. Because it's already happened. In His time. We're just out here playing it out, man. Okay. It says my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure, right? Because hey, His word. He said His word is not gonna go out void, man. So the things that He said was gonna happen, man, they're gonna happen, man. So that's why we're commanded to come out here and read you this book, man, because you people got the Bible, misconstrued, man, because you got all these different churches, the Christian church, the Catholic church, and these different other religions, pretty much that take from the Bible, and and they misconstrued the Bible to think that this is the good book, man. Which it's only the good book to the elect, man, because to everybody else, man, it's nothing but misery unto them, man, because you don't hear these so-called prophets or these pastors go into the dark parts of the scriptures, man. You don't hear them go into prophecy, man, because these prophecies are terrible things to come, man, and they know. If they want to continue to make money, man, they can't let the people know these things, man, because fear, that'll scare away money, man, and that's the thing. So that's the thing that they use is just go into the prosperity of the scriptures, man. When you open this book, you got to go into the whole thing, man, the good, the bad, and the ugly, man. And these scriptures are mostly about the ugly, man. There's good in it, but like I said, this good is only for the elect. But in order for the elect to get the good, we got to go through the bad first, man. Okay. This is Ezekiel 2:9. It says, and when I looked, behold, an hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. Right. So it's a terrible time's coming, man, because like I said, you don't truly know what the Bible is about, man, because you don't even know the power that this book is talking about, man. All right, because it says that these scriptures are written lamentations, mournings, and woes, man. Because hey, it is all about judgment, man. It's all about the judgment of the wicked. All right, the righteous. We, Lord willing, we be of the righteous, man. That's why we're laboring. But hey, the righteous are gonna get their reward, man. But the wicked, they're gonna get their reward, and that's all you hear about. These people when they talk about the Bible, it's just the prosperity of the righteous, the reward of the righteous, but they never talk about what's gonna happen to the wicked, man. And so with the world being majority wicked, man, the scripture tell you that the whole world. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that real quick, man. Because it says the whole world lieth in wickedness, man. All right, this is 1 John 5:19. It says, and I know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. Right, so we know that the whole world lieth in wickedness, man. All right, so when the Lord returns, what's going to happen to the wicked, man? You never hear anything about that whenever it comes to, reading the Bible, man. So that's why we always go into these scriptures, man. That's why, hey, we're labeled the prophets of doom, man. Because, hey, with the destruction of the wicked, man, people don't want to hear that, man. Because that takes them out their comfort zone because they're comfortable being wicked, man. They're comfortable doing the things, that Esau, the devil, tells them it's okay to do, man. Being a homosexual, being an idolater, man. Everything about wickedness, man. Everybody in the world loves to do except for the men of the Lord, man. So when it comes to the Bible, they don't want to get into the Bible, man, because they know that the Bible condemns the world, man. Because the whole world is wicked, man. All right. So that's why the scriptures say, hey, that in this book is lamentations, mournings, and woes, man, because it's a lot of people that's about to get judged for their wickedness, man. And nobody ever wants to talk about that. So that's why we're out here to tell you, what the judgment is for the wicked. That's why, hey, we're calling the prophet of doom. But when you actually go into that word doom, man, we're gonna get that, man. All right. This is going into the etymology of the word doom, man, because here, at Great Millstone, we're taught, to go into the meaning of words, man. All right. So hold on. All right, this is the word doom. It says the word doom in the etymology online. It says Middle English doom, from the Old English dom, a law, statute, decree, administration of justice, judgment, justice, equity, righteousness. And so yeah, we are the prophets of doom, man, because we're prophesying about judgment, man, about how the Lord's about to bring justice upon the world, man, because hey, we live in a lawless society, man, where the wicked rule, and then there's no true judgment in the earth, man. There's nothing but wicked judgment in the earth, man. Okay, so we're here to tell you that hey, righteousness is coming back, man. The Lord Yahweh Shah, who you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, man, he's about to come back upon the earth and establish righteousness again, man. All right. So going back into the scriptures, man, it says that going back to that Ezekiel one more time. This is Ezekiel 2:10. It says, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, and there was written lamentations, mournings, and woe. Right. So it's gonna be a lot of, crying out, from pain and agony, a lot of crying and a lot of death, man. 'Cause that's what woe is, man. It means death. All right. Because when the Lord returns, all right, he's bringing mass death upon the planet, man. All right. And we're gonna prove that in the scriptures, man. Cause we ain't talking out our ass, man. Isaiah 66:16. 66:15. I'm starting at 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right, because the Lord's come back to kill a lot of people, man. Because like I said, the world is enshrouded in wickedness because the rulers of the world, which are the Edomites, man, starting with the chief tribe of Edom, which is Amalek. You elite bankers, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, DuPonts, Getty, on down the 13 satanic bloodlines, man. They rule the world in wickedness, man. All right, they're the one that decree these wicked laws, man. That homosexuals should be accepted all world throughout the world, man. That you should be an atheist. That the laws of the Bible are done away with, man. And that's why this is a lawless society, man. Because the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bibles are not upheld in the world, man. Only time you see that the laws being practiced is when you come across a man of the Lord, man. One the prophets, man, of the elect. All right, that's the only time you see righteousness, man. Because outside of us, there is no righteousness in this place, man. So that's why the Lord is angry, because his laws are not being upheld here, man. His beautiful creation that he created is being destroyed by the devil, man. So that's why the Lord is coming back with intense anger, man. Indignation, which is righteous anger. Because rightly so, he should be angry with the way the world is ran, man. Because everything that he established, man, Esau was trying to uproot and establish his own wicked way of doing it, man. Because that's Satan, the physical counterpart of Satan, man. Which when you go into the word Satan, it means adversary, man. Shaitan, which means adversary. Okay, So when it comes to these scriptures, hey, the answers of why everything is happening or what the Lord is bringing, we tell it to you out the book, man. Because, hey, this is the answer to all the questions that everybody has, of what's coming to pass, why things are happening like that, man. All right. Isaiah 34:16, it says, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read." Out of the book of the Lord, which is the Bible, not the Quran, not the Book of the Dead, not none of these other books that people run to, man. Not none of these religions, man. Because religion is not of the Most High, man. All that is man-made. All right. So we're supposed to seek ye out of the book of the Lord, which is the Bible, the Holy Scriptures, man. The King James, man. The Old Testament, the Apocrypha, and the New Testament, man. These books are going to tell you what's going on, what's about to happen, and why they're happening, man. All right. No one of these shall fail, none shall want her mate. For my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. All right. So because the Lord put the word out that all these things were going to happen, he commanded it, and so they're going to happen, man. Because the scriptures let you know the characteristics of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and it tells you that for one, all his words are sanctified, and two, that he's a man that should not lie. So he's bound by his word, man. So he told you that these prophecies are going to come to pass, man, and they're going to come, man. Like I said, you always hear about people bring the Bible out talking about prosperity, and all that, man. But they never want to get into what you have to go through to get that prosperity, man. All right, you gotta have a storm before you can see the rainbow, man. So you gotta have good before the bad comes, man. All right, it's not just gonna always just be good things, man. The Lord is a perfect balance, so he has good and evil, man. Which, matter of fact, going into that, because everything is ordained by Yahweh Shemiel Shah. Isaiah 45:17. Slakia 7. It says, "I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things." So this is Yahweh Shemiel Shah's movie. He's the one that's ordaining all these things to happen, man. The good and the evil, man. He's the both sides of the spectrum, because he's the Most High. He's the highest of the high, man. The omnipotent power that controls everything, man. This is his movie, like I said, man. All right, so all these things are ordained because he's the one that's doing it, man. Because this is all for the sanctification of Israel, man. Starting with the elect, man. All right, so that the Israelites can learn true, righteousness, man, by understanding wickedness and righteousness, man. So we're learning how to be righteous within a wicked society, so that whenever we are put in the kingdom, in a position of rulership, man, that we can be righteous judges, man. Because that's the whole reason why Israel is taking through all this what's going on, man. Through all these different captivities, through all the pain, the sorrow, the fucking bloodshed, the misery, all of that is all for us to be righteous judges, man. Because we're gonna judge the world, man. The Lord created us to be kings and priests, man, and judges, man. Okay, so all these things must happen so that we can rule the correct way in righteousness, man. All right, and that's gonna start with Yahweh Shah, man. All right, so when Yahweh Shah returns, he's gonna set everything all right, man. Okay, so that's why all these things are happening, man. All right, this is why the Lord gave this knowledge to his prophets, so that we can go out here and tell you people of what's going on, man. Okay, Revelation 22:6, and he said unto me, "These sayings are faithful and true, and the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, power of the holy prophets, sent his angel to show unto his servants the things that must shortly be done." All right, these things are gonna happen, man. And it's not because we said it; it's because the Lord said it, man. Because this ain't about us, man. All we are messengers, man. We're messengers to let you know of what the Lord is about to do unto this planet, man. All right, because it says that his sayings are faithful and true, man. So there's nothing you can do to try to offset what the prophecies are gonna do, man. Because the Lord ordained everything to happen, man. All right, from every thought to movement to event that takes place in the world, the Lord is the one orchestrating all of it, man. All right. So there's nothing you can do about it, man. Verse 7, behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. And so that's why, brothers are doing, what we got to do in the spirit, man. Making our bodies living sacrifices to push this word, to feed the sheep of the elect, because we're trying to, obtain, that salvation, that eternal life, man. And knowing that the Lord is about to punish the wicked, we're doing what we gotta do, to purge out the wickedness that's in us so that we can be found acceptable in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, and His Son, man. Because, hey, the judgment of the wicked is gonna be brutal, man. Because, hey, these people have gone without righteous judgment, for the longest now, man. So it's long overdue, man. But the Lord is long suffering, man. So He's just letting the tab build up more and more and more, for these wicked people out here, man. The scripture tell you, hey, that the sins, of America have reached up until the heavens, man. So the Lord has a long list of everything that's taking place, man. So He hasn't forgotten nothing, man. He's just, like I said, He's just letting all this wickedness stack up. So when you finally, serve you that tab, hey, you're gonna pay up everything that's owed, man. All right. This is Job 18:5. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. The light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Right, because these so-called luminaries, of the Edomites, man, they try to, make it seem like they got everything all figured out, man. You got your little predictive programming, letting people know, the insiders, they put the subliminals out in your movies, your TV shows, and your music and whatnot, man. But in the end, they don't have the light, man. Because the elect, the prophets are the true, luminaries, man, enlightened ones, man. All right, the scriptures tell you, how has Lucifer fallen from heaven, man. All right, Lucifer, when you go into it, it means light bearer, man. And how is he falling from heaven? Because the Lord is exposing all the secrets, all the hidden things of Esau, man. The scriptures tell you how are the hidden things of Esau sought out, man. They're sought out through the prophets, man, because the Lord is putting the spirit on his men to go out and expose everything about Esau, man. All his wicked plans, all the things that he's been doing in the dark, everything is being revealed because the wicked is being revealed, man. And soon come the light of the wicked is going to be put out, man. Because they have no power in what's coming, man. Because it's the Lord that gave you this power, man. All right, and that power that you have is being stripped of you, man. Okay, because this devil has been so puffed up in his pride that he believed that he got to this position by himself, man. Not knowing that Daniel 7:14 tells you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that real quick. Slacker. This is Daniel 7:14. Hold on, slacker. Slack. Daniel 4:17. Slack. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers. The watchers are the prophets, man. All right? The ones that are on their watchtower watching the prophecies unfold and giving you, the update of everything that's taking place, man. And the demand by the word of the holy ones, which are the prophets, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. This is the Lord's movie, man. Everything that happens is ordained by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. The kingdoms that rise and fall, all that is done by the power of the Heavenly Father, man. And it says, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the bases of men, which is talking about you Edomites, man. You are the base man, as it tells you in Job 30, man. You are the basis of men. Cause look at the laws that this devil passes, man. That a man can lie with another man, and a woman lie with another woman, which that's the end of a generation, man, a population control, man, because there's no life that comes out of homosexuals lying together, man. You know that men and women can have sex with animals, man. You know that the same air that everybody on the planet has to breathe, that this devil is poisoning, man, poisoning the water, man, making genetically modified organisms that we have to eat, man. This devil has to live on this earth, the same earth that we do, man. Yet this dumbass is polluting and destroying everything, man. Not knowing that, hey, once the earth, it's destroyed, that his stupid ass is going to be destroyed alongside it, man. But the Lord is not going to destroy the earth, man, because this is the place of judgment, man. So when you hear us talk about the end of the world, nah, the earth, I tell you, the earth abideth forever, man. But it says that hey, the end of an age, that's what it means by the world. The end of the world is the end of an age, man. The end of Esau's rule, man. His world, man. Okay? Because this is his rulership right now, man. So we're at the end of his rulership, man. That's why the Lord is making all these different things happen to where, hey, Esau is his back is against the wall, man, because not only does he know that his kingdom is falling, he's seeing the rise of Yasharallah, man. The men of the Lord, are coming back on their feet, man. And we're prophesying the downfall of his kingdom. That's why he's backpedaling the way he is, man. Trying to, bring out all this false propaganda, against us, trying to make us look like we're terrorists, man. That, we're pedophiles and all this, bullshit that he's trying to bring, man. But in the end, all that's going to come to naught, man, because the Lord, his will is going to still take place, man. And it's going to be shown that he's the one that's pulling the strings of everything, man. Because you devils, through y'all pride, man, you have forgotten how you got to where you got it, man. And we understand that, hey, Esau has his appointed time, man. Matter of fact, might as well get that. This is Job 20 and 4. It says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his heart reacheth unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? All right, because the main point, it says, knowing this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, man. Hey, Esau's rule has not been long, man. In the eyes of us, hey, it seems like a long time, but the scripture tell you that one day to the Lord is like is 1,000 years to us, man. So, hey, Esau hasn't been ruling, not even a whole day, in the Lord's eye, man. So hey, the triumphant of the wicked is short, man. Hey, this devil has a very short time to rule, man. And he's already going down, man. This is the shortest ruling kingdom in history, man, because this is the worst kingdom that's ever been on the planet, man. And if the Lord was to allow this devil to continue to rule, there would be no flesh to be saved, man, because this dude is actually destroying life itself, man. All right, he's the harbinger of death, man. He's literally going around and destroying life, man. The animal life, the plant life, the ecosystem, human life, everything is under attack thanks to this devil, man. All right. He is death embodied, man, in the flesh, man. Okay. Scripture tell you, John 8:44, that the thief has come but to steal and to kill, man. And what's he killing? Everything, man. So hey, this is showing you that, hey, the Lord is about to take this dude out, man. Okay. Because the scripture tell you that his excellency mounted to the stars, man. But he said in his heart, he said who's gonna bring him down, man? I'm gonna read that one more time. It says, verse Job 20 and 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds. All right, so Esau is on high right now, man. But what did the Lord say, man? All right, this is in the book of Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saveth in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground. Right. So this devil, he's on the top, looking down on everybody, like an eagle, man. Because when the eagle flies, man, it's looking down upon everything, man. That's the most proudest animal on the planet. So that's why Esau, symbolic, his symbolic symbol. And when you notice all throughout his different captivities, that's always been the main indicator to let you know that's Esau, man. The Romans, the Greeks, the Nazis, everybody always has that eagle, symbol, because that's Esau, man, because that pride, man. So it says, though thou set thy nest among the stars, because once Esau, got the technology to, send them satellites into space, that was the end of his, that was, the end of his, pretty much him being on top. Now, ever since he done that, now he's been on the decline ever since, man. All right. And it says, thence will I bring you down, saith the Lord, man. Okay. Matter of fact, I skipped the whole verse. Salaki. I'm going to read it over from verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwelleth in the cleft of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. Right, because Esau is seeing, that his kingdom is falling, man, but he's desperately trying to, hold it up, man. All right, so that's why it tells you in the book of Malachi, verse Malachi 1-3, it says, and I hated Esau. Matter of fact, sorry, 2. It says, I have loved you, saith the Lord, talking about Israel. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Because you got Jake, we're our people are so destroyed that they think that the Most High has forgotten about him, that he doesn't love us, man, because he has us in this destroyed state, man. So our people have lost faith and hope in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua because they don't understand or why they're in the position they're in, man. All right, but it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yeah, I love Jacob, and this is all discipline for us. Esau was put up above us so that we can be disciplined, so that we can learn wickedness, man. Because it was in the curses in Deuteronomy 28 that let us know that Esau is about to come down upon us, man. Because Psalm 17-13 lets us know that Esau is the sword of the Most High, man. To enact judgment upon Israel, man. Okay, so just like a father disciplining his son, man, this is the Most High bringing discipline upon us for disobeying his law, statutes, and commandments. And it says, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness, man. And Esau is hated of the Most High, which is shown from his very existence, man. Because for one, going all the way back to the curse of Cain, man, all right, the Most High took away his leprosy, man. So now that he has no melanin in his socket, he took away his melanin, and he has leprosy, man. And so now, because of his lack of melanin, and Esau is hated by the earth itself, man. All right, the sun destroys him, man. Everything in the earth, is against him, man. That's why wherever he goes, man, the land becomes barren, man, because is yielding this fruit from him, man. That's why when Esau, his main place that of so-called origin was over there in Europe, man. Hey, Europe was pretty much barren because Esau, that was his dwelling place, But it says that so I got sidetracked. It says and I hated Esau and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness, man. All right. And how did the Lord lay Esau waste, man? Before that's by him, when he had his Roman Empire, man. He allowed Israel to bring down that Roman Empire and set up the Holy Roman Empire, through different jakes like Septimius Severus and whatnot, man. He allowed us to build up, our rulership over there for a little while, and then Esau came back into power, through the Renaissance era, man, and began to whitewash all things that had to do with Israel, man. That's why they call that time period the Dark Ages, man, because they don't want people to realize that there was so-called black people ruling in that time, man. And ever since the Renaissance era, that was the beginning of Esau coming back, man. Because you go into that word Renaissance, it means the rebirth. That was the rebirth of Esau come back into power, and now fast forward to now, we're in that we were that rebirth, man. Okay, because all America is Rome, re-embodied, man. Which you can see, from the political system, the Democrats and Republicans goes back to the Roman, the public. I forget the publicans and the patricians or something like that. The plebeians and the patricians, yeah, that goes back to that, these sports, go back to their the gladiators, man, and even to their infrastructure, man, So all these things, this is proof that this is Rome reincarnated, man. All right. So just like how the Lord brought down Rome, this is how the Lord is about to bring down America, man. Because it says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. Right. So the Lord has a righteous anger against Esau. That's going to be there forever, man. That's why he's allowing Esau to come down like he is, man. All right, because scriptures right above it, and back in Obadiah said that he was going to make Esau small among the heathen, man. So Esau is hated everywhere, man. All the other nations hate Esau, man. The animals hate Esau. The earth hates Esau, and all that is being shown, man. That's why you see Edomites get mauled by these animals, man. Esau goes into these different countries, man, and he's put to death, man. Or ran out. All right. Everywhere he goes, man, he's hated, man, because that's showing you the indignation that the Lord has against him, man. Okay. So I say that to bring that all the way back, I bring it all the way back to show you that, hey, there's no escape of this judgment against Esau, man. All right. This is Proverbs 3:33. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesseth the habitation of the just. And this is showing you that, hey, the Lord is about to bring judgment upon Esau, man. That's the curse, man. It's the sword that he's about to bring, man. That destruction, that death and destruction. All this is set up for the destruction of Esau, man. This is how we're gonna see Esau brought down, man. And so the ones that can hear and understand this, man, this is your time to get right, man, because the scriptures let you know that though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished. So all you wicked ass niggas, that are joined with Esau, man, you're gonna be destroyed right alongside him, man. All right, because that's the whole point of why the Lord, is allowing all these things to come to pass, man, so he can destroy all you wicked ass people, man. All right, the curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked, but he blesses the habitation of the just, man, because the just is gonna be taken care of, man. The just is gonna be protected from that judgment, man. All right, that's why the scripture tell you to beware of the sword, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Slacky. No, it's in Job. That's how you know that it's gonna be judgment, man. Matter of fact. Bear with me real quick. Job 19:29. It says, be ye afraid of the sword, for wrath bringeth the punishment of the sword, that you may know there is a judgment. And that's why we're sent out here to warn our people that the Lord is about to bring that judgment, man, And that's why he's allowing these different things like the coronavirus, to take place, man. These different bombings or whatnot, man. These all these different, judgments, like what happened to Kobe Bryant, and whatnot, because this is the Lord bringing judgment upon the wicked, man. So that's why we're telling you, hey, to get right with the Most High, man, because you people that's been fooled by these Edomite lies, such as Christianity and Catholicism and whatever, man. You don't truly know the Most High, man. All right, because if you did and you actually read the scriptures will tell you the characteristics of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man, which is not the same power that you've been taught about. Because the scriptures say this. Deuteronomy 7:21. Matter of fact, I read both of them. Deuteronomy 7:21. Thou shalt. I'm going to read 10 and 17. Salaki. It says, for the Lord your power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the God of gods and the Lord of lords, a great power, is mighty and a terrible, which regardeth not persons, nor take a reward, man. All right, because he's not a respecter of persons. All right, if you wicked, he's gonna destroy you. If you're righteous, he's gonna bless you, man. You know, and it's just he's clean cut, simple. You know, ain't no gray areas with the Most High, man. Either you gonna listen to him or you gonna be destroyed, man. You know, and with the wicked Esau, man, these other nations, they're mainly Esau, man. You know, he cannot get right, man, because the Lord, he put a wicked spirit within him, man. You know, and the scripture tell you that what's been made crooked cannot be made straight, man. And the scripture tell you in Habakkuk that Esau, his spirit is not upright in him, man. All right, he's created to be the wicked, man. So there's no trying to change him to make him righteous. Nah, he's made the wicked so that the Lord can do what he's about to do, man. Okay, and so all you that want to be conformed unto him, man, you're gonna be destroyed right alongside him, man. So that's why we're warning you to take heed of all these things that the Lord is saying in these scriptures and repent, man. Because if you don't, you're gonna be destroyed, man. All right, and that's the thing about it. This is why we say this, man. This is Wisdom of Solomon 3, go all the way down to the last verse, 19. It says, "For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation." Right? Why we say that? Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is the king of terrors, man. All right? When you go into the scriptures, man, the Lord has done a lot of killing, man. All right? I brought that out at camp that said that that the Lord, he matter of fact, I'm trying to see if I can pull that number up real quick. Bear with me real quick. I'm gonna just read it off my phone because this internet is being stupid. All right, but it says the total number of people killed by God in the Bible. All right, it says using biblical numbers only. It says about 2,800,000. Sorry, 2,008,200. Sorry, 2,008,021. Sorry, I'm getting these numbers all mixed up. Which pretty much estimated about 2 billion people, man. All right, 25 million, 2 million. There's a lot of people, man. You know. So with that being known, you think that the God of the Bible is just this, plushy. You can tell him what to do. He doesn't really care what how you present yourself to him, become as you are. That's not the God of the Bible, man. He's a strict power that you're gonna abide by what he says, or he's gonna get with you, man. That's the God of the Bible, man. All right, so Wisdom of Solomon 3:19, it reads again, "For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation," man. All right, so all you wicked people, your demise is gonna be a horrible demise, man. All right, it's gonna be a horrible judgment, man, because you refuse to get right and listen to the Heavenly Father, what He got to say, man. And that's speaking to you Israelites, man, because there's no saving Esau, man. All right, there's no salvation for Esau, man. That's clean cut to the point. All right. And anybody that's saying different, they're not reading that. They're not coming to you in the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. They're coming out of the spirit of their own heart, man. All right. So there's no there's no righteous ending. Socket. There's no good ending for Esau, man. Or you wicked people that want to be joined unto him, man. It says horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. All right. And so all these different signs that's taking place is all leading up to the destruction of you wicked people, man. All right. So going into it, this is Second Esdras 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, matter of fact, I started at 1. Second Esdras 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And I will cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Just like how I read earlier, man. All right. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right. We don't care if you hear what we're saying and you don't believe, man. That's not gonna change nothing, man. Because Romans 3:3 tells you that so what if some did not believe? With that, matter of fact, I'm gonna get that because I'm gonna butcher it. All right, because your unbelief doesn't do a damn thing for nothing, man. All right. Romans 3:3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh Shem Shah without effect? It says, Yahweh Shem Shah forbid. Yea, let Yahweh Shem Shah be true, and every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Right. So if you don't believe, man, we don't care, because that's not going to change anything that Yahweh Shem Shah has ordained, man. Because you don't believe that martial law is not going to happen, man. That you don't think that the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. You don't believe that World War III is going to happen. We don't care, because your unbelief is not going to stop Yahweh Shem Shah's words from coming to pass. So that's why the Lord told us, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right? Because incredulity means unbelief. So we don't care, because it's not going to change our faith. It's not going to change the prophecies from happening. Nothing, man. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All right, and that's clean cut to the point, and need to break that down, man. All you don't believe, y'all gonna die in that unbelief, man. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And these plagues are being sent out left and right, man. You know. So that's going to show you that Yahweh Shem Shai is a man of his word, man. You know, because all these things are happening, man. All right. That's the sign of him making his return, man. Which, matter of fact, precept. This is in Sirach. Slakia. No, Second Ezra. Yeah, Second Ezra 9 and 1. I already got the verse 9. It says, and he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the times past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that this is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And that's why we're out here letting you know everything that's taking place, because we see the Lord's returning, man. We see that he's giving us sign after sign after sign that, hey, I'm making my return. Repent or perish, man. Okay? Wherefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then that thou shalt well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, which goes back to the beginning of the lesson when I read that the Lord said he was going to declare the end from the beginning. All right, that was declared from the beginning, man. There was going to be earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people, rumors of war, you know, plagues, famines. All that is the Lord showing you that he's about to bring those judgments to the earth, man. He's beginning to visit the place on which he created. All right. It says, for like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifesting. What are we at the end of, and the beginning of, man? All right. Second Ezra 6 and 9. Okay. I'll get that real quick. It says, 2 Ezra 6 and 9, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. That's the beginning and the end, man. All right, because Esau, his rulership is at an end, and we're beginning to enter into the beginning of Jacob ruling, man. All right, we're beginning to see righteousness be established on the earth, and it's beginning with the men of the Lord, man. We're the beginning of the establishment of righteousness, man. All right, by us, you know, practicing the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, man. Because the scripture, didn't Yahweh Shai tell you in the scriptures that the kingdom is within you? So we're a people, you know, before a place, man. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So the righteousness has to begin with us before it can, you know, be physically, you know, put on the earth, man. You know. So we're the kingdom within itself, man. We're the third temple that's being built right in front of your eyes, man. Where Esau's out here searching, you know, for a physical temple, you know, like how the first and second one were built and then destroyed. The third temple is being built right now, man. The tabernacle of David, man. All right. So with that being known, we're seeing, you know, the beginning and the end take place, man. Okay. So jumping back, 2 Ezra 9 and 5. Like as all that is made in the earth, made in the world, has a beginning and the end, and the end is manifest, man. All right. It says, even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. And we're seeing that, man. You know, the different blood moons, man. You know, the different omens that's been taking place, man. You know, and the Most High had the you know, what looked like, you know, devil horns, you know, going over that one ocean. I can't remember what it was, man. All these different chariot signs, man. You know, these people are in fear because they see that everything that we've been prophesying about year after year after year is starting to take place, man. So now we're being noticed, man. You know, we can no longer be ignored, man, because the Spirit of the Lord is increasing His men more and more and more, man. So the prophets, hey, we got to continue to push the Lord's word, man, because hey, we're entering into them times, man. Like I said, 2020, man. You know, the year of prophecy, because a lot of things is about to happen this year, man. The Lord is making a lot of things happen, man. You know, so we're almost at the return of Yahweh Shah, man. All right, and verse 7, it says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall escape, that shall be able to escape by his works and by faith wherein ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them from the beginning, right? So, hey, the elect has already been sanctified from the beginning, man. All right, but everybody else outside of the elect, man, hey, you gotta play your role out, man. You gotta be destroyed, man. You know, that's why we're laboring to make our calling and election sure, so that you know since we were called, we hope that we're of that chosen, man. That's gonna be saved, man. All right, so you know that's why we're preparing our spirits, you know, like I said, making our bodies living sacrifices so that the Lord can purge out all what He needs to purge out of us so that we can be those perfect, righteous vessels. So when He delivers us, man, we're going to be able to, you know, already have everything, you know, that we need, you know, for that salvation, man. All right? Because Isaiah 33:6 tells us that wisdom and knowledge shall be the salvation of our times, man, you know, and the stability, man. That's going to be a Slaki. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of our times, man, you know, and strength of our salvation, man, you know. These words are what's going to keep us safe from all the judgment that the Lord's about to bring out, man. All right, so that's why, you know, when all these different things happen, we're not going to bug out because, hey, He told us this from the beginning, man. Like I read earlier, all these things were written aforetime for our learning to prepare us so that we don't bug out when all these things happen, man. All right, because we already know what the Lord is going to bring, man, because, hey, like He told us, man, hey, he let us know that, hey, pretty much, I forget how the scripture, you know, goes, so I'm roughly paraphrasing, but it says that, you know, he's telling us these things because he considers us friends, man, you know, not servants. You know, yes, we still serve the Lord, but He says that He shows these things because, hey, we're His friends, man, all right? We're joint heirs with Him, man, you know? So jumping back, 2nd Ezra 15:5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Right, because like I just read, you know, earlier, the whole world lieth in wickedness, man. All right, and that's thanks to the so-called white man and his rulership, man. All right, he's an unfit king, you know, that's in his power seat. Because Esau's nothing but a spoiled, rotten little brat, man. That you know didn't get picked up for the basketball game, so he's gonna take his ball and go home, man. You know. He can't get his birthright back, so he's just like, F, I'm gonna just kill everybody, man. I'm gonna die anyway. I'm gonna just kill everybody, man. That's the spirit of the Edomite, man. All right. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. All right, the Lord's not gonna keep letting you get off, man. Like I said, the scriptures tell you, hey, Esau in his mind thinks the Lord has forgotten all things that he's done until his chosen seed, man. All right, Israel is the apple of Yahweh Shem Shah's eye, and he's seeing all the wickedness that you've done unto us, all the killings, man, all the bloodshed, all the systematic oppression, everything that you've done to us and continue to do to us, man. The Lord ain't forgot, man. All right, He's just letting you build your tab up, man. Okay. It says, behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually, man. Because the scripture let you know that, hey, the righteous, we're constantly praying to you. How about Shem Yahushua? When you gonna take Esau out, man? When you gonna put us back on top, man? When you gonna let righteousness be established again, man? We're constantly praying and crying out to you. How about Shem Yahushua to take this damn devil out, man? You know, we're tired of Esau in this fucked up ass place, man. Seeing everything all being out of order, man. Seeing these damn homosexuals walk around and have more rights than Israelite men. Seeing the Israelite woman be a fucking whore, you know, having all this power over the man, you know. We're tired of seeing the animals being oppressed, man. We're tired of eating, you know, all this fake ass food, breathing in this poison ass air, man. Everything that the Lord made good for us, Esau has weaponized it against us, man. You know, so we're crying out to Yahweh Shemel Shah to please make things right again, man. All right. It says, and therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, man. All right. He's the true avenger, man. You know, not no fucking Captain America or Iron Man, none of these other bullshit ass, you know, heroes that Esau, you know, makes himself as, man. Nah, Yahweh Shai is the true avenger, man. All right. It says, and that I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Right. So a righteous payback is about to come back upon you, you wicked ass Edomites, man, and against you wicked ass niggas, man, because you niggas ain't you know clean either, man. All right. You have the blood of the prophets upon y'all heads too, man. All right. You the ones that gave up Yahweh Shai unto the Romans, man. All right. That said, you know, let his blood be upon us and our children, man. That we rather have a murderer than the Lord, man. You know, we the ones that killed all the Lord's disciples, man. You know, and you're doing it over, man. You know, you're not doing it physically, but you're aiding in the same effort to demonize us, man. When we come out of here in love to let you know that the Lord is giving you warning to repent, man. He's giving you a chance to fucking repent, man. You know, and you want to scoff and mock and try to, you know, bring false accusations against us, man. So you niggas ain't exempt either, man. You know, you gonna be in that number of wickedness that's gonna be destroyed, man. You know, because the Lord, the Lord said back in that Isaiah 66 that the slain of the Lord shall be many. All right, there's a lot of you niggas that's gonna be added to that slaughter, man. He said he's gonna add you to the sword, man. All right, so you niggas, this is a message to y'all too, man. You know, it says, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt," man. Because you stupid ass niggas, man. You know, think that the so-called white man is gonna save y'all, man. You know, when the motherfucker can't even save himself, man. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. I believe that's in Lamentations. I think it's 2. Let's see. Is that Lamentations 2:14 maybe? Nah, not that. I forget exactly how it goes, but they're sent to a nation that cannot save thee. Let me see. It might be 3. Bear with me real quick. You know, 'cause I need that scripture. I don't like quoting. The cannot save thee. I can't think of what it is, man, but pretty much it said that you know, roughly paraphrasing that our people, you know, they their eyes are after, you know, a nation that cannot save thee. All right, and Esau can't save himself, man. All right, because Esau his end all be all is to be destroyed, man. All right, and so all you people that's looking to Esau for you know a covering or for, you know, salvation, so to say, man, you in for a rude awakening, man, because America is destined to be destroyed. So all you people that's putting your all into America, that think this is about to be your rest, your safe haven, man, the Lord's about to uproot all that, man. You know, like Isaiah 30 and 31 tells you, man. You know, Isaiah chapter 30 and Isaiah chapter 31 tells you that, man, hey, he's going to let the strength of Egypt be your confusion, man. All right? Because, hey, the modern day Pharaoh is Esau, man. All right? And just like how Pharaoh back in Egypt, you know, hey, he wouldn't let Israel go, man. You know, and what happened to him? He was destroyed. So same thing is going to happen to Esau, man. All right? This is back in 2nd Esdras 15 and 11. And I will bring them with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. And that's why the Lord is allowing all these different things to happen upon the earth, man. You know, World War III is inevitable, man. There's no trying to stop it. You know, there's no let's try to make amends with Iran. You know, Russia and North Korea. You know, none of that, man. Hey, it's in the Lord's will for World War III to happen, man. And there's nothing that any of these nations can do, man. Scripture let you know that the Lord works on the minds of these leaders, man, to do and say the things that they do and say, man. Because it's all in the will to bring forth, the nation together. So when the Lord, returns, they all going to be in that area, which is the known as Jehoshaphat, or AKA Yahweh Shaphat, man. All right. The hotbed of the so-called Middle East, man. That's the place of judgment the Lord is about to bring his return upon, man. All right. So going back, verse 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundations of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh Shemel shall bring. That's why, you're hearing, the coronavirus come up so prevalent, now, most recently, man. That's a plague the Lord said he was going to bring, man. Race war, that's another plague the Lord's going to bring, man. Famine. We're in the midst of a famine, man, because these GMOs aren't real food. That's showing you that this is the famine the Lord's about to bring, man. All right, or is bringing, man, to where you're not even gonna have GMOs anymore, man. You're just gonna have straight a cut off of food, man. And the only way you're gonna be able to get, food, water, shelter, all that, is if you get that mark of the beast, man. Okay. So Egypt's going mourn, man, because like I said, hey, all you people that trust in America and your precious government, and your President Trump, that's all gonna be to your shame and your confusion, man. All right, because the Lord's about to overturn all what you have over here in your comfort, man. Okay, it says, "They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fall through the blasting and hail, and with a fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell in it, that dwell therein. Death and destruction to everybody in the world." It says, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another," race wars. "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power." Right, because when it's total anarchy in the streets, man, they're gonna have to implement martial law, man, because nobody's gonna give a damn about a mayor or a president or somebody in power in that point, man. All right, it's gonna be every man for himself, man. So in order for Esau to enact order, what's he gonna have to do? He's gonna have to, enact martial law, which he's already set up to do that, man, because he already has, America divided up into, the different FEMA zones, man. He has the FEMA camp set up, ready to go. The different FEMA coffins for them that, he's ready to purge out, He has these re-education centers set up. So Esau already has everything lined up to go, man. Which is that's all Yahweh Shemel Shah, setting the stage, man. All right. And the proof of that, Revelation 12 and 12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea." All right. Woe to everybody that's in this earth, man. All right. It says, "And for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." So the Lord is about to use Esau to bring judgment upon the whole world, man. Because, the Lord is so angry with the earth, man. Think about that. He's so angry with the earth. He said, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, man. All right, and that's not just talking about people. That's talking about everything, man. The plant life, the animal life. The Lord's he's about to bring judgment upon all that, man. Because this place has to be cleansed, man. Because Esau has defiled everything, man. You got all these mixed breeded animals, man. The seeds has been mingled together, man, which is an abomination to the Lord, man. You know, the nature is defiled, man. You know, so the Lord has to bring that judgment to cleanse the earth, man. Was that cleansing agent is going to be that fire, man? These nuclear missiles, man. Okay, so it says the devil has come down upon you, having great wrath, knowing because he knows that he has a short time, man. And the devil is speaking about you Edomite, you so-called white people, man. And that's proof of that is when you go into that word devil. Goes to the word diablos, which says, applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of the Most High, may be said to act the part of the devil or to side with him. And who is that talking about? Esau, man, the so-called white man. He is the man that it's talking about, man. He is the physical embodiment of Satan. Just how the men of the Lord, the Israelites, so-called Negro Latino Native Americans, we're the physical embodiment of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. We're the sons of God, man. Yasharallah, the prince of the powers, man. Esau was the sons of the wicked, man. You know. So hey, everybody has they role to play out, man. And Esau just happens to be the role of Satan, man, of the devil, man. So he's about to come down with great wrath to enact his new world order, man. All right. And so with him, you know, bringing upon that wrath, man. All right, he has a list, you know, which is known as the Georgia Guidestones of, you know, what he wants to establish as the rule of the earth, man. Because Esau, he wants to be the Most High, man. All right. So I'll write this out. I'm gonna see if I can pull this up, man. You know, if not, you brothers, you can look up, you know, the Georgia Guidestones. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up, man. All right. Because this is their end goal, man. Okay. Because they want to, you know, keep the world to a certain population that's manageable, man. All right. So this is on the Georgia Guidestone. It says maintain humanity under 500 billion and perpetual balance with nature. All right. So they want to kill off, you know, enough people to where it's under 500 billion, man. All right. So that's why the scriptures say, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, man, because Esau is about to come down with great wrath, man, you know. And so all that, the true nature of all that is to do what? To totally, you know, eradicate the nation of Israel off the face of the earth. That's their end goal, man, you know, to get rid of all so-called brown people from the earth, man, because they know that as long as there are Israelites on the earth, there's always going to be opposition against their regime, man. All right. So it says, jumping back to 2nd Esdras 15 and 14, it says, woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, the swords in their hands, for there shall be sedition among men, invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall be troubled. And like I said, that's martial law, man. Okay. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be sore afraid. All right, because Esau is about to lock down these cities. That's why, you know, he has pretty much all of America mapped out, man. He's putting roadblocks everywhere. He's putting toll booths everywhere. He's about to shut these cities down, man. And that's what you're beginning to see with this coronavirus, man. We're just spreading to these different places. Esau is you know, quarantining these different places, which is, you know, a form of, you know, them doing this, man. It says a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able. That's quarantine, man. You know, so we're seeing the beginning of these things happening, man. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. Because Esau is about to shut everything down to where you're solely dependent on him, and that form of dependency is going to come in the form of that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, man. All right, Revelations. I'm gonna get it. You know, Revelation 13 and 9. Sorry, not 13, not 13 and 16. He calls all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of man. The number is 636, which is 666, which is the universal barcode, which is on everything that you have to buy, man. Okay, that's the mark. That's showing you that Esau is about to implement that onto the whole world, to where you become property unto them, man. That's how they tag you, to let you know that you belong to them, man. Just like how you tag a cow or a sheep or whatever, man. That's what Esau wants to do to the people, because in the eyes of these devils, man, hey, everybody in the world is nothing but goyim, which we go into that. That means cattle unto everybody, man. All right, you belong to them because they think that they're the Most High, man. All right, I tell you that in 2 Thessalonians, man. Okay, so in order for you to be able to do anything in that day, you're gonna have to take that chip, man. All right, you want to eat, you want to have shelter, you want to go and do whatever you want to do, man. You gotta have that chip, man. All right, that's until it come the hour of temptation that's gonna come upon everybody on the planet, man. To whether are you gonna take that chip or not, and if you don't, you're gonna be put to death, man. All right, so that's where this true test of faith lies in, man. All right, but that's what they don't want us talking about, man. That's why they're trying to stifle this word and demonize it, because they don't want all these different things to come out, man. Because Esau has done his hardest to try to hide this word, man. But the power of the Lord is revealing all these things, man. All right. So verse 19 in 2 Esdras 15 and 19, it says, "A man shall have no pity upon his neighbors, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation." So you gonna have people ravaging houses. Ain't gonna be no friends and families in that day, man. Because you gonna have people eating each other, man. That's when that famine gets real. You gonna have people eating their children, eating family members, killing friends, neighbors or whatnot, man. It's gonna be total lawlessness out here, man. And that's all about the design of the Most High to bring that. That's judgment, That's judgment upon all you wicked ass people, man. Because the elect, we're not gonna be, doing none of that shit, man. Because He's gonna provide for us in that day, man. All right. Because in the end, we understand why all these things are happening, man. But the Lord said that we're not gonna have to go through that. Why? Because He's gonna take care of us, man. All right. This is where is that? Bear with me real quick. All right, this is Isaiah 65 and 12. It says, "Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter." All right, that's the judgment against you wicked ass people. "Because when I called, you did not answer. When I spake, you did not hear. But the evil before mine eyes, and did choose that wherein I delighted not." And that's talking about you wicked ass 2/3, man. All right, the Lord is calling out to you now, by way of His men, to repent, so that you don't have to go through these things, man. But it's already allotted. Who's the 2/3 and who's the elect. Everybody just got to put their lot out, man. But the 2/3, all right, the ones that want to continue to rebel against Yahweh Shemel Shah, His message to them is this, verse 13. "Therefore thus saith Yahweh Shemel Shah, Behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit." Because the Lord's going to fuck you up in that day, man. All right? While you out here starving to death, dying of thirst, and getting your ass handed to you, man. The elect's going to be taken care of, man. All right, we're going to eat, we're going to drink, and we're not going to get by off of no pack of Skittles or no damn, half a bottle of water. No, we're gonna be sustained in that day, man. You know, not saying we're gonna know how what's gonna happen, man. But the Lord, He's gonna take care of His men, man. Just like how He did with Jeremiah in the wilderness, man. He had a raven bringing him food. When the children of Israel, he had the rock of Horeb split and had the water running out of the rock, man. Or he even fed the children of Israel manna from the heavens, man. So we don't know what the Lord's gonna do for us in that day, but we understand He's gonna take care of us, man. All right. He might, lead us in the spirit, until when you bug out doomsday bunker, man. Where we gonna have food, wine, whatever it is. We're gonna be taken care of in that day, man. So that's the main message for the elect, to fear the Lord and repent, so that He can take care of you, man. Because if you're not up the elect, hey, you gonna get it in that day, man. All right. So that's why we constantly tell our people, hey, repent, man. All right, fear the Lord, man, because hey, the Lord's not playing, man. All right, He wasn't playing when He said the disobedience, the breaking the law, statutes, commandments from Deuteronomy 28 and 15 all the way down to 68. He wasn't playing when all them curses that He warned us about was going to take place if we didn't obey His laws, man. To this day, we're still under them curses, man. Getting our asses handed to us, man. Them curses is goddamn beating our ass like Mike Tyson in the ring, man. We are destroyed, man. So if the Lord did that, if he allowed 70 AD to happen, he allowed the transatlantic slave trade to happen, man. Why would you think that these end time prophecies that he declared is not gonna happen, man? All right, the Lord is not playing with you people out here, man. All right. So that's why we're out here to warn you, man. All right. And to those that take heed, hey, do what you gotta do in the spirit. But to all you people that want to, continue to laugh and play, make fun of us and take the Lord as a joke, this is unto you, man. This is 2 Ezra 18 and 24. Think upon the wrath that shall be at the end, at the time of vengeance, when he shall turn away his face. All your actions that you have that you are doing, think about the end result of what you're doing, man. Is it going to give you salvation, or is it going to bring you a wicked demise, man? That should always be in the mind of every action that you do, man. Okay, so that's why we're constantly meditating on the word of Yahweh Shema Shah, because we know what the end of the wicked is going to be, just like how we know what the end of the righteous is going to be. We just hope that we fall upon the end of the righteous, man. Which is salvation, to be beamed up in the so-called UFOs, man, and receive those new bodies to where the law, statutes, commandments are going to be embedded within us, man, so that we're never going to sin again, man, so that we're never going to die again, that we're going to have spiritual power. That's what we seek for. That's the crown that we seek after, man. Not no fucking, not no purse, man. Not no money, no fame, none of that bullshit, man. None of that matters, man. Because like I said, when America crashes, when this economy crashes, all this way of life that we know is gonna cease, man. To where we don't give a damn. If you Jay-Z, Floyd Mayweather, whoever, man. You all gonna Michael Jordan, all you people are gonna be average, everyday people. That's just trying to survive, but you're gonna be destroyed, man. So that's what we thinking about. What is the end of our actions gonna lead to us, man? Because everybody's gonna have to face a judgment, man. Is it gonna be a righteous one or a wicked one, man? All right. So I'm gonna end it with this. This is 2 Ezra 8 and 50. It says, "For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world." That's the end result for you wicked ass people, man. Great miseries, because they have walked in great pride. Right? You think the Lord is not going to do what he said He's going to do, man? It says, "But understand thou for thyself, and seek out the glory for such as be like unto thee, or be like thee." All right. What do you seek after, man? If you say you want to be saved, what are you doing? What are you doing to cement that? All right. The scripture tell you to be persuaded in your own mind, man. All right. So let Yahweh Shemel Shah, lead you onto that path, man. All right, that straight gate, man. All right, because hey, everybody else is on that broad, entrance, man. We entering into that straight gate, man, so that we can receive the prize, man. All right, we ain't running this race for nothing, you know. We want salvation. So with that being known, hey, Lord command us to go out and prophesy, man. To make our bodies living sacrifices, to make our calling and election sure, to study to show thyself approved. We're doing all that, man. Abba Ratazah, we be found, we found blameless in His eyes, so that He can have mercy on us, man. All right. But unto all you other wicked ass people, man, hey, let Yahweh Shemel Shah will be done unto you, man. All right. Judgment will go out, man. And there's nothing that nobody can do about it, man. Because the Lord is not a respecter of person. So with that being known and said, I pray this was edifying. I'm gonna go ahead